Welcome back. A Rochester native has made it to the national stage. Diana Meyer is making history as the newly crowned United States of America's Mrs.
Yeah, she represented New Jersey at the national pageant in Las Vegas and became the first from the Garden State to win the title. For more on her inspiring journey, passion, and what this achievement means to her, she joins us now in studio. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
You look stunning. It's the first thing as soon as I noticed. The crown is beautiful and also just a great presentation. Tell us what this moment feels like for you.
It feels surreal, but I worked so hard for this moment. When I won United States of America's Mrs. New Jersey at the end of September, I hit the ground running. Before I headed to that national pageant in Las Vegas, Nevada, I completed over 85 appearances. I recruited contestants, brought on sponsors to the organization. So when that crown was placed on my head, I was ready, I was prepared, and I had a plan to move forward into my year as a national title holder, and I've done just that.
So walk us through the competition. You did so much prep beforehand, but then you arrive, you're getting ready to compete. Is there a dance portion? Is there a talent portion? Like, what did it look like?
Yeah, it's just as you probably would think it is, with the evening gown on stage, a bathing suit competition for misses. There are 4 different divisions, and we do have a teen division, so our teens, they wear an active wear, a fitness outfit. You have an onstage question, a patriotic wear, and a private interview with a panel of judges round robin style. And I'm married, of course, and my husband was there, my in-laws were there, my mom was there, so many family and friends, and I've never seen my family smile so big when I hit that stage. And that was the moment that I knew I did my hometown Rochester proud, but also the state of New Jersey that I was so proud to represent on that national stage.
And was there ever a moment for you during the competition that you were like, I think I have this?
Well, I'll tell you this. I prepared for the competition like I've never worked harder for something in my life. I felt like I was preparing like an elite athlete, really. This is the Super Bowl, as my husband would say. You won it, Diana. And when I hit that stage, I felt like, yeah, I've done the work, but I was going to be at peace with whatever the outcome was going to be. I knew that if that crown was placed on my head, I was going to be ready for that moment in the year ahead and what I was going to accomplish. Volunteering with teens throughout the nation, helping them build confidence. Volunteering with the USO across the nation, working in soup kitchens, working with the Miracle Field, just to name a few. These are things that I knew and connections that I knew I had and ready to deploy for that year of service. So when that crown was planted on my head, I knew I was ready. But in that moment, I was like, wow, I really did it. The hard work paid off.
Walk us through your history with the pageant scene. When did you start, and what was the journey like?
I love this question because it really helps me relate to the common person who might not be participating in pageants previously or currently. And I never thought about competing in a pageant. I was a competitive gymnast growing up. I was a tomboy, and about 11 years ago, I received a letter in the mail to compete. And of course, Mom, of course, was the one to encourage me to try out. And I was just glued to participating because when I saw a title holder for the first time, she was articulate, she was confident, she could speak to adults, and she was someone that I knew I could be and wanted to be. And now I've accomplished those skills as not only a former state title holder, but a national title holder, and that is the biggest blessing. Now that I have this incredible honor to represent, I get to show other women and people across the nation that it doesn't matter how tall you are, it doesn't matter what your family background is. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. It doesn't matter your upbringing. What makes you different is truly your superpower, and what makes you unique, that is what makes you beautiful. And there is a place for you here at United States of America Pageants, because the USOA motto is empower women, inspire others, uplift everyone, and I am that beacon of hope for people across the nation. And how amazing is that?
It is amazing.
That is for sure. And if there's a little girl that's out there that maybe is a little nervous about entering the pageant scene, but is inspired by you, what would you say to her?
I would tell her just that. And this was part of my onstage question. What makes you different? What makes you unique is truly your superpower, and what makes you beautiful. Because often our self-doubt holds us back from entering situations that we might dream of entering, but feel like we can't for whatever reason. Oh, I'm not skinny enough. I'm not tall enough. Oh, I'm not pretty enough. Or I'm not smart enough. I'm not athletic enough. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are enough. Trust your unique abilities, trust what you bring to the table, because when you do walk into that room where you are destined to be, you will inspire others that also feel that same doubt to step outside their box and take a chance on themselves. And I did just that, and you never know what can happen.
Thank you so much for your time today, and another congratulations
Thank
to
you so much.
So inspiring. We will post all of the information, if you're interested, over on foxrochester.com.